Welcome back. We're still here. It's still homecoming week, and the football team is getting ready to take on Stanford here at home at 8 o'clock at night. What a late homecoming game.
Pac-12 after dark.
Pac-12 after dark. We're going to talk score predictions. We're going to talk flow of the game. So I'm going to start. I have Stanford winning 31-17. I do have to say I am very excited to see Samaje Grant in the running back position. And that's because he hasn't performed as well as I would like him to as a wide receiver.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited to see if he's going to show a little different of his talent and his ability in the wide receiver position. So I must say I am excited for that. I think what's going to hurt us a lot is having some guys on our line out that are hurt.
Yeah, Freddie Tagaloa,
Yes.
and even on the defensive side of the ball, Sonny Fulmano.
Yes, both of them. I'm worried about them being out. I think that's going to take a hit on us.
Yeah.
But we do have to remember that we have both Anu Solomon and Brandon Dawkins listed as active. It's a miracle. We have two quarterbacks listed as active. And personally, I'm going with Brandon Dawkins for the start. And as for Stanford, I think Christian McCaffrey is going to be saucy. I think he's going to be running all over us.
Okay. I think the flow of the game. I think the flow of the game will be saucy. Now we're trying to find a way to fit in saucy 4 times into this broadcast. So if you hear it, spare us. No, but this game, 102nd homecoming. Arizona always plays well for homecoming, except for last year when they lost to Washington State in an afternoon game. Luke Falk threw 539 passing yards and just roasted. And then the year before that was the USC game when Casey Scourin decided to miss a couple field goals that could have put Arizona in for the win. But anyways, with that being said, 2 homecoming losses in a row. They're coming off a bye week. One of the biggest things that's hurting Arizona this year is injuries. You know, they went down to a third-string tight end at quarterback, and now he's playing fullback and running back this year. It's jack of all trades and Matt Morin. And then also, like Danielle said, Samaje Grant going from wide receiver to the running back position. He was originally from Compton, played at Colony High School, and was a running back. And that's one of the reasons why he was being recruited by Arizona, was because he was a running back that also caught out the backfield. That's why they transitioned him into a wide receiver. So I think with him being the starting running back for this game, it kind of adds like a Reggie Bush kind of dimension to the Arizona offense. And I think that's going to be huge. It's going to be huge for Arizona.
There we go.
But Brandon Dawkins and Anu Solomon, with that being said, they are back. It's week 8 of college football season, yet we still have the Brandon Dawkins and Anu Solomon quarterback competition. What a time to be alive, really. No, but I think Anu Solomon isn't quite there yet with his knee injury. I think that Rich Rodriguez will go ahead and give Brandon Dawkins one more shot at this. I think if this was going to be a week where Brandon Dawkins solidifies his spot as a starting quarterback, it's going to be this week. And with that being said, I think Arizona does get the W. I think in a Pac-12 after dark matchup, Arizona on Halloween weekend, because we all wear costumes, so Arizona's going to wear a costume of a winner this weekend.
Dress up as Washington.
They're going to dress up as Washington. They're going to dress up actually as a winning team this weekend. I got the Wildcats winning 27-24 in homecoming fashion. Coming off a bye week with Christian McCaffrey struggling, this is Arizona's week to finally get a win. Dom, I know you always have better predictions than me. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and pass the baton to you.
I'm not even going to say I have better predictions than you. I'm just going to go out here.
The quarterback predictions.
I'm going to go quarterback predictions maybe. I'm just going to go out here and remind everybody, at least here, that Justin did pick Arizona to beat USC a couple weeks ago. But moving on, I think Christian McCaffrey coming in the Arizona Stadium and playing the Wildcats D. That's as saucy of a matchup. Can't even get through it. That's a great matchup for the Cardinal. And last year, if Christian McCaffrey came in here, the Heisman candidate that he was, it wouldn't have even been close. He would have ran probably for 300 yards on us. He would have put up 3 scores. This year, Stanford's having a hard time scoring for whatever reason. They haven't scored 20 points since week 3 against UCLA, so they're not scoring a whole lot of points for whatever reason. But with a new quarterback coming into the system this week, I think they're going to rely heavily on McCaffrey. I think that is trouble for Arizona. So I think Stanford's going to be able to control the tempo early, and I think they're going to get out to a pretty hot start. In saying that, I see Arizona kind of balancing it, coming back out and kind of getting back into this game. I think Brandon Dawkins is going to be the man just because, like you said, Justin, there's still a couple question marks with Anu Solomon's knee. Is he fully healthy? We don't know. So I think I think Brandon Dawkins is going to be able to pull him back into it, but I don't see them getting it done in the long run with Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
It's just I can't see us shutting him down. After all the problems we've had this year, Christian McCaffrey isn't going to be the one for us to put a stop to.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with the Cardinal. I'm gonna go 31-24 over Arizona this weekend.
Okay. Ice Cube.
First and foremost, I got to shout out to Samaje Grant. I got the Compton hat. That being said, I still think they're going to lose. Because Christian McCaffrey's coming back. He's going to realize he's playing Arizona's defense, and he's going to plan accordingly. He's going to get a good night's sleep. He's going to wake up. He's going to see that defense and realize he can break 30 tackles a play.
Well, and another thing that I think will hurt Arizona in this game is special teams. Rich Rod always says, like, oh, we have the worst special teams unit in the country. He actually said that at one point. Not too many people say that about their team.
Yeah.
Exactly. You can't say, like, oh, we are the worst unit in the country. No coach says that.
Not many coaches can say it confidently. Rich Rod can.
Rich Rod said it pretty confidently. So, against USC, the one thing that I forgot to leave out was Adoree Jackson and his ability making special teams plays.
Because that was the one factor in that game, right?
Yes, you were, Dom.
Don't forget Juju.
And they kicked it to Adoree Jackson, and he actually had a few good returns. The special teams coverage unit is awful for Arizona. If they were to stop Christian McCaffrey, because remember, he's a kick returner and punt returner, they are going to have to kick it sky high, or they are just going to have the speed to get upfield, in which Arizona really doesn't have speed at this point, because their only speed options they have on this team are all my size. They're all 5'8",
like
5'7".
like
Exactly.
5'7",
Exactly.
102
Who
pounds.
really can't make tackles. So Christian McCaffrey's going to have a field day in terms of special teams.
I have 35-20 Stanford. Don't forget Christian McCaffrey can also throw the ball. He threw for 2 touchdowns last year.
What?
Yeah, he threw for 2 touchdowns last year.
Would you say it's pretty saucy?
I would say he is an extremely good individual. He is a
He's saving it. He's
He's
saving
not
it.
going to win the Heisman, but I feel like they're going to win by 15.
Well, there you have it. There's our score predictions. It's homecoming weekend, so tonight I'm pretty sure there's a bonfire.
Bonfire, yeah.
Tomorrow, tons of tailgating. You got the football game, 8 o'clock. Sunday, soccer plays Cal out at their field. And also, softball is playing the alumni. And I'm pretty sure that's a free event. So get out there, support your Wildcats this weekend. Bear down.
And don't forget to follow my guy Ryan Kellepar on Twitter at Ryan Kellepar UA. He's great. He's fantastic soccer coverage. And plus, go out there to the game. Get yourself a cup of beer.
Yeah, the soccer
It's the very
game.
first
Soccer game.
weekend that they are serving alcohol for U of A soccer. And it's the last weekend, very last home game against Cal. So I think it'll be a good time.
I learned yesterday there's one girl who does flips when she throws the ball. Now I'm
They all do
I
that.
don't know how you just learned that.
They all do that.
About
They
flip
They all do
throws.
that.
I'll
They're
tell
great.
you how I just learned that.
Speaking of flip,
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
I'm
my
glad you
gosh.
brought that up.
I'm glad you brought up flip. Why don't you
get
go
a-
ahead
can we get a tilt? Can we get a tilt?
and tilt this bad boy down?
Jeter over here.
Oh, I got this.
Attempt
Come on, Trump. Come on, Trump.
Third time's a try. 4 times a try.
We got
5 times a try.
we didn't miss this many times in rehearsal. We swear.
This is how
We're
running out of time.
football
We're running out of
game is
time.
going.
You're
All right.
We need the
inducted
Duke
on
music. We
solid.
need the Duke.
Oh! Have a good weekend, Wildcats. We'll see you next week.